A lot of people that watch don't subscribe. So if you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button so you know the next time we go live talking about wrestling. Lex Luger, Davey Boy Smith. I really enjoy this one because these are two big body guys from that 80s and 90s era, wrestled in various promotions, had top spots in various promotions as well. I think if I were to pick, though, I might lean towards Davey Boy Smith just because I feel like he was in a few more promotions, and given that he had that closeness to Bret Hart, he was able to stay in relatively good spots. It's not only that closeness to Bret Hart, but how good he was in the ring. Lex Luger, for years, his attitude held him back and sometimes perceived charisma. You'll remember the Lex Express was a big thing when he was in WWF, and now we hear years later that he hated it. You know, not always the best on the mic. Davey, I wouldn't say was the best on the mic, but he wasn't bad. Lex Luger had obviously the Allocades comment, and he's had other misspeaks on the mic that have kind of hurt him in perception. But this guy, if you were a fan of wrestling in the 80s and 90s, there's a chance you were a Lex Luger fan. I remember Lex Luger being featured in the WCW comic book and me thinking how he was such a big guy. Then you had him go to the WWF, became the narcissist. Then he morphed into red, white, and blue Lex Luger. Then he goes back to WCW. Top guy, ends up in the NWO. And, you know, this year being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2025. If I had to pick between these two, I'm going to pick Davey Boy Smith. Let us know your pick in the comments. So thank you for joining us today, guys. And like we said, the majority of the people that watch us aren't subscribed. So please, if you enjoy the video you saw today and you want to keep up with more of our content, we'll be bringing back the live watch alongs at some point. We have long form videos, short form videos, interviews with wrestlers. You may know us as the Working Fans Podcast, but when we're not doing this, we have a commentary gig.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.